Hello everybody, welcome along. My name is Benjamin Bloom. This is the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel. Please leave your bias at the door and join us for a championship medal winners 11. Now, many players that grace the championship never get near winning anything of note in their careers, but we do get some players who've won some pretty big prizes, usually before they get here, it has to be said, but that still play in our wonderful division currently. I've had a look through the current playing squads and tried to come up with a medal winners 11. Now I'm going to try and go with only major honours for all our players in this 11, that being Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, and God forbid, even some European honours, Champions League, Europa League, Europa Conference. Look, if we're struggling and we need to get a little bit creative to fill any positions, don't worry, we will, and we'll go down to maybe some lesser known leagues and maybe some lesser known or valued prizes in our own league. Feel free to have your say in the comments. If you think somebody who I didn't include deserves an honourable mention, then give it to them. Give them your endorsement down below. Please, calm takes only. Outrage never required. Let's play our part in making YouTube's comments section a little bit less toxic than it can be. Right, let's start big, and we do indeed have a couple of Champions League medal winners currently playing in the Championship, although perhaps one is a little more credible than the other. Firstly, we're going to go for Rhian Brewster, the Sheffield United striker who never made a senior appearance at Liverpool, but his presence on the bench for a couple of huge European finals has seen him pick up 2 major European winners' medals. Brewster's reputation was built on being the 8-goal tournament top scorer as England won the 2017 Under-17 World Cup. He'd been on the bench a few times in the Premier League for Liverpool, and given the old homegrown rule and the make-up of Premier League squads, Brewster found himself on the bench for the Champions League semi against Barca. Liverpool got through, and he found himself on the bench for the final against Spurs. He didn't kick a ball, Liverpool won, Brewster gets a Champions League winners medal. Even better, he's going to get another one when he's on the bench for the UEFA Super Cup final, where Champions League winners Liverpool met Europa League winners Chelsea. Liverpool won on penalties. Once again, Brewster didn't kick a ball, but there goes European medal number 2. Out he goes on loan to Swansea, signs in the Premier League for Sheffield United. He's relegated, and now Rhian Brewster is a Championship player with a Champions League medal. If that one doesn't feel too satisfactory, then this one surely will. We all remember Chelsea winning the Champions League against Bayern in 2012, and suspended captain John Terry coming out fully clad, full kit to lift the trophy. Well, the guy who stepped in for John Terry at centre half in that game was none other than Bournemouth centre back Gary Cahill, who had only arrived at Chelsea in the January window a few months before the final. What a rise for the former Bolton man. In his time at Chelsea, along with that Champions League winners medal, Cahill also won 2 Premier Leagues, 2 FA Cups, a League Cup, and 2 Europa Leagues. A giant 8-medal, 8-trophy haul that makes him the obvious choice for the captain of our medal winners 11. It's always fun to talk about Leicester City's sensational league title win in 2015-16. It's only been 5 seasons elapsed since what many consider to be the most shocking title win in history, so surely a few of the players will be seeing out their careers at a slightly lower level. I think you know they do. We've got 3 Premier League title winners from that season, all currently playing in the Championship. The first of which is at Reading, and that's Danny Drinkwater, who's going straight into our team. He started 35 games in central midfield that season for Leicester. Absolutely key part of the team. He's later sold with his midfield partner N'Golo Kante to Chelsea and picked up an FA Cup winners medal. There he played 4 games in their run to beat Manchester United in the final. We've already mentioned Drinkwater and Kante were the first choice midfielders, but the next player in our team is going to be Andy King, who was their backup, and he made 9 starts, 16 sub appearances, so more than enough to win a Premier League winners medal. Since he became an English champion, went out on loan a few times, and he's now back with former Leicester boss Nigel Pearson at Bristol City. King is not the only former Leicester player at Bristol City working with Pearson once again. The other one would be Danny Simpson, who was in that Premier League title winning team, and he started 30 games at right back. And Simpson also would have been terribly close to getting a Champions League medal at Manchester United before he was at Leicester. This was in 2008. He played 3 group games there in that great Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez team. Not entirely sure. I know everyone gets 40 medals, how they were dished out, whether one of them got anywhere close to Simpson. I don't think it did. Now, work with me for this one. Bit of a spurious one, but another player who played, or rather was in the same squad as Danny Simpson at Manchester United in 2008, was Fraizer Campbell, who is going to be in our Championship medal winners team. Why? Well, he played 4 times for Manchester United, but one of them was in the 2008 Charity Shield as the Reds beat FA Cup winners Pompey on penalties. In the 79th minute of that game, Campbell came on for Nani and claimed his winner's medal. Okay, maybe not a major honour, but we need to pad out that front line. So in comes Fraizer Campbell. He did go on to make plenty of top-level appearances with Spurs, Sunderland, Cardiff and Palace, and now, of course, resides in the Championship with Huddersfield. Let's go to another unlikely trophy win by a team that's actually in the Championship now. That being Birmingham City, who a decade ago won the League Cup in 2011. Blues beat Arsenal in the final. Obafemi Martins got the winner after a mix-up in the 89th minute. 3 minutes later, though, somebody came on in stoppage time to help out see the game. That player was Jerome, who is currently at Luton Town. And don't worry, there was 4 appearances in the League Cup in total for the Hatters striker, who's been well travelled and starred in the Championship for Norwich and Derby. He's going in up front. And there's another player as well that won a League Cup medal with Birmingham in 2011. Another Reading player, in fact, Scott Dann. However, Dann's last appearance, actually turned out to be his last appearance for the club, was in the semi-final. He did his hamstring. He missed the remainder of the season. His teammates did him proud, turning around a deficit against West Ham in the second leg of the semi-final and winning that final against Arsenal. Birmingham went on and got relegated that season, won a trophy, went down. Off went Dann to Blackburn, then Palace, and he's now at Reading. Get him in at centre back. Okay, this one takes a lot of creative license, but work with me here. We're going to pick this player slightly out of position, and this player is kind of linked to that League Cup final we were just talking about, because he signed for Arsenal in the next transfer window after they'd lost to Scott Dann and Cameron Jerome's Birmingham City. That would be Carl Jenkinson. Jenkinson made 3 appearances in Arsenal's FA Cup winning run in 2013-14 to get himself an FA Cup winners medal. His career's kind of been sort of punctuated by having long contracts but never really managing to hold down a first team place at Arsenal or indeed Nottingham Forest right now. He left Arsenal for loan moves to West Ham and Birmingham, signed for Forest in 2019. I think he's still there on another nice 3-year contract, so he'd be in the last year. Not really in first team contention, and was told by former manager Chris Hughton that he'd be happy for him to leave the club. I'm going to be a bit naughty. I'm going to go full Dennis Irwin here. We're going to stick him at left back. Like I say, work with me here. And work with me is exactly what we're going to have to do with the goalkeeper, because we don't really have a bona fide major honours winning medalist in goal. We would have been fine if we'd had Ben Foster last season, who also played for Birmingham, I believe, in that League Cup winning game against Arsenal. But we have to go for Thomas Kaminski of Blackburn, who does have 3 championship winning medals, but 2 of them were in Belgium, 1 of them was in Denmark, and he didn't play that many games, but he's going in anyway. He won the title with Anderlecht in 2012-13 and 2013-14 as understudy to Silvio Proto, the Belgian goalkeeper there. Did only play 1 game, I think, in one of those seasons, but ho-hum. He also played 2 games on loan at FC Copenhagen in 2015-16 as they were Danish champions. So Kaminski's going in. You're going to have to go with that one, and let's move on. Finally, we're going to have to go back to the trusty old League Cup for our last player, which was won by Spurs in 2007-2008 under Juan de Ramos. Remember him? Spurs beat Chelsea in the final after going behind to a goal by Cup final specialist Didier Drogba. However, that Spurs team had a couple of good centre-halves and a couple of good strikers. Jonathan Woodgate and Ledley King, playing a rare game that season. King wheeled out for the final. And Berbatov and Keane up front. How about that? But we don't care about that lot. We care about Tom Huddlestone, who came on in the 61st minute for Pascal Chimbonda. Spurs were a goal down when Huddlestone came on, and he left the pitch with Spurs 2-1 up after extra time and claimed his winner's medal. He made 4 appearances, only 1 start, however, in the tournament that season, and did score in the 3rd round against Borough. After a few years in the Championship with Derby of late, it looked like his time was done actually. Resurfaced after pretty much a year without playing with former side Hull, where he has started 3 games rolling back the years as a 34-year-old. So that confirms our Championship medal-winning 11. In goal, Blackburn's Thomas Kaminski for his European exploits. At right back, Leicester City title winner Danny Simpson. At left back, with a bit creative licence there, covering on the wrong side, Carl Jenkinson, an FA Cup winner at Arsenal. Gary Cahill won the lot, 8 medals for him, everything including the Champions League. Scott Dann, a League Cup winner with Birmingham, is his centre-half partner. In central midfield, a nice combination of Drinkwater, a Premier League and FA Cup winner. Andy King, a Premier League winner, also with Drinkwater and Simpson at Leicester. And Huddlestone, a League Cup winner back in the day with Spurs. Up top, we've got another Birmingham League Cup winner, Cameron Jerome, flanked by Fraizer Campbell, a Charity Shield winner, and the perhaps very lucky Rhian Brewster, who has a Champions League winner's medal despite never kicking a ball for Liverpool. Let me know what you think of our Championship medal winners 11. Again, feel free to have your say in the comments, and if you think somebody who didn't get in deserves an honourable mention, give them your endorsement down below. As ever, calm takes please, outrage is not required. Thank you everybody for watching. Let me know which other 11s, top 10s, tier lists, or this type of video you'd like to see as well on our channel. Over and out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button to see more videos from this channel. Hit the subscribe button and to be notified every time we upload. Ring the bell for those notifications to come through on your device. If you really want to support the channel and me as a content creator, I will be eternally grateful if you head over to the merch store and grab something, or support over on Patreon, patreon.com/Benjamin Bloom. Thank you for your time. Go and watch another video.